I was just over on one of my favorite YouTubers, Sussex Squad YouTubers, and I realized, because some of us are not in the US, and I don't believe As Ever products are in the US, are in, um, I think As Ever products are available only in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, you guys. But anyway, I thought, you know what? I should start a whole campaign to get the As Ever team or the Duchess of Sussex herself, if she, because my sense is that Meghan does not watch a lot of social media. And it seems her husband, Harry, does more than she does. And I don't know that she knows who her Sussex Squad influencers are. But, I noticed that the royal family has been inviting a lot of influencers, not specific to this whole thing with Harry and Meghan and Kate and William and so on, but they have been inviting a lot of UK, British influencers to events around the holidays, and they have also been sending them gift baskets. And I know what the PR strategy is behind that. Now, I'm not suggesting, God forbid, that there should be any PR strategy behind anything, but I'm just saying that there are some Sussex Squad influencers. I'm not saying me, obviously. I don't have traffic, I don't have viewership, you know secretly me, but I'm not going to say it. If you know what I mean. I'm hinting, but I'm not going to say it. But there are some Sussex Squad influencers that I in particularly go to for my Sussex Squad news, sometimes even before I go to publications like the Daily Mail or Page Six or whatever, who are not in the US, who I think it would be such an amazing gesture, Sussex Squad, if Meghan's team over at As Ever were to send them a little gift basket. Because, yes, I do think we should start thinking of Sussex Squad content producers or content creators as Sussex Squad influencers, because they help to influence the zeitgeist in terms of how to interpret a lot of what is being said about Harry and Meghan. It's not a small job, and it's not for the faint of heart. You really have to be very dedicated to keep going and to keep up with the news every day. And there are certain Sussex Squaddies who, well, not Sussex Squaddies, but Sussex Squad content creators who I think have jumped over to being influencers. They influence the analysis and how you think, and and helps to defend, if you will. I put that in quote because I get attacked for that word. um, Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan, against a lot of the attacks that she suffers. Look, I'm not saying that she should send them a package for that reason, but it is, the holidays. Some of us are outside of the US. We don't have access to the products. It just would be so nice if the As Ever team, I'm sure at least one of them must be aware of at least one or two of us over here, right? A little gift basket. One of the honeys would be nice, or one of the jams. And then you do some content on that and help to promote the brand, as if the brand needs any more promotion, right? I mean, it has like millions and millions of people following Meghan on Instagram and so on, and As Ever on Instagram. So yeah, it's not even about promotion. I just think it just would be so nice. And especially because those of us who are outside of the US have such a hard time getting the products ourselves. Now, of course, that could start a whole thing, because which Sussex Squad content creators do you send it to? Well, it's the same with the UK royal family. Which content creators do they send gift baskets to, right? Only a selected few. It's, there are many who are great, but not every one of them get the gift baskets. Not every one of them get invited to King Charles's garden to see his garden, or to the palace for whatever the reason. You have to select, and maybe one year you give one group, another year you give a different group. But I do think that from sort of a business perspective and a PR perspective, it would be nice. And also just from a perspective of, acknowledging the Sussex Squad and some members of the squad who really work very hard every single day. I mean, there's one Sussex Squad content creator who comes to mind, but I won't mention that person here just because I don't want to put that person on the spot, because I don't think that person cares about getting a gift basket. It's just me saying this because, like, I feel like this person should get a gift basket because this person is just so consistent and so dedicated and so persuasive and so hardworking and so great that I just think, it would be wonderful for this person to get a gift basket, right? So I'm hinting very heavily. And by the way, I did dream about Meghan last night. Should I admit that? I dreamt about her. I can't remember the full specifics. She was wearing something blue, like a dress, and I don't know where the heck we were. It wasn't anywhere that I recognized. There were people sort of over there, sort of like it's not a garden, but it's like a bunch of greenery. So there may have been farmers. There